So a lot of people have been asking me about the best way to turn USDT into Canadian dollars, and so in this video I'm going to talk about that. Also, things tend to change quickly in the crypto space, so stay subscribed to the channel or check out my website at www.cryptoforcanadians.ca for the latest updates. Before I explain how to cash out your USDT, I do want to clarify something though. You won't actually be cashing out USDT directly, as no Canadian crypto platform supports USDT anymore. You would need to trade or swap the USDT for USDC or some other coin like XLM first to then send off to a Canadian crypto platform to then sell and cash out. Now, before I tell you what the cheapest method to turn your USDT into Canadian dollars is, I first want to say that it really depends on a couple of considerations. These considerations will contribute to the associated fees of turning your USDT into Canadian dollars. The first consideration is where that USDT is. Is it on an exchange? And if so, which one? Or is it on a private wallet? If it's on a private wallet, what network is that USDT on? The network would be like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, or Solana, for example. The other consideration is the amount that is being cashed out in a single transaction. With all of that said, there are two Canadian crypto platforms to cash out from. The first would be PayTrie and the other would be Newton. I selected these two platforms as they have the best prices in Canada for both buying and selling crypto. Now, if you by chance don't already have an account with Newton, I've got a sign up link that will give you a $25 bonus after a $100 trade. I'll leave the link in the video description. So the best and most straightforward way to turn your USDT into Canadian dollars is to sell your USDT for USDC first to then send off to either PayTrie or Newton. Now, if your coins are on an exchange like Binance where they don't support USDC, you may want to withdraw the USDT to a private wallet to then use a swap service to convert into USDC and to then send off to either PayTrie or Newton to cash out. This method will require some technical knowledge though. A second option would be to send the USDT to another exchange that offers USDT/USDC trade pairs. Once you've got your USDC, you would then send it off to either PayTrie or Newton to then cash out. Alternatively, you could always just buy XLM because it's generally the cheapest and fastest coin to withdraw from an exchange and send with your USDT from the exchange to then send off to Newton to sell and then cash out. Keep in mind though that XLM is volatile, and by the time you cash it out, the value of it can be either significantly lower or higher than what you had bought it for. This is why I don't exactly recommend this method. Now, if your USDT is on a private wallet, you may want to price around to see where you can swap it for USDC the cheapest. Do consider fees such as transfer fees, swap fees, and exchange withdrawal fees. Again, just like before, option one would be to use a swap service to convert the USDT into USDC and to then send off to either PayTrie or Newton to cash out. The second option would be to send the USDT to another exchange that offers USDT/USDC trade pairs. Once you've got your USDC, you would send it off to either PayTrie or Newton to then cash out. Now, if I haven't already confused you enough, there are a couple of more considerations as well. Another consideration is the network that the USDC is on. This matters when sending it off to either PayTrie or Newton to cash out. For example, both PayTrie and Newton accept USDC on Ethereum, Arbitrum, and Polygon. However, only PayTrie accepts USDC on Binance Smart Chain, Optimism, and SX Network. As for Newton, only they accept USDC on Stellar and Solana. This is something that you must understand because you could potentially lose all of your funds if you send your USDC to one of the platforms where the network is not supported. As an example, Newton doesn't support Binance Smart Chain, so don't send your USDC to them if it's on that network, otherwise your funds may be lost. Conversely, PayTrie doesn't support USDC on Solana, so don't send your USDC to them if it's on that network. Now that you understand that the network matters, the last factor to consider is the amount that you're cashing out in a single transaction. If you're cashing out more than roughly $500, PayTrie would be the cheaper option. If you're cashing out less than $500, then Newton would be the better platform. This break-even number may be different at the time you're cashing out your USDC, so you may want to double check that number, as I don't know when you're watching this video. So in the future, I may make a tutorial video showing step by step on how to cash out with either exchange if there's enough interest or demand for the video. Hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.